Operating as a standard consumer links your assets to the public record, making your holdings visible to standard collection and liability procedures. Establishing a private banking system allows you to move these assets into a different jurisdiction, managed directly through your own digital devices. This process bypasses physical bank branches and the oversight of traditional gatekeepers. By using the Fidelity mobile app, you interface with the financial system on your own terms. We will walk through the specific steps to execute this. First, we'll draft an unincorporated association, then use those private documents to open a functional trust account. This structure separates your individual identity from the financial engine, establishing you as the principal investor of the estate. Professional private banking requires a foundational entity. While most people use an LLC, a private system is built on an unincorporated association. You will need 3 specific documents to initialize this: a private constitution, your articles of business, and a banking resolution. The banking resolution is the primary document the bank requires. It officially appoints a manager who is authorized to open the account and sign on behalf of the trust. In states with charging order protections, like Nevada, Delaware, or Wyoming, you can implement an additional layer of privacy. You have an initial manager open the account and then resign immediately after the setup is complete. This keeps the true controller of the account off the state's public registry. These private documents replace standard corporate filings, establishing the entity as a private operation rather than a public corporation. Once your paperwork is ready, open the Fidelity app. The digital route is specifically used to avoid the questioning and document scrutiny typical of physical bank branches. Access the Open a New Account menu. Unlike standard retail banking, this process does not require a hard credit check or a specific QP number to begin. To find the correct account type, scroll past the default brokerage options. Tap the link for View All Accounts and select the Trust Account option. The app will prompt you for a beneficiary. This is the most critical setup decision. Naming an individual creates a direct link triggering individual tax liabilities. Instead, utilize a tax-exempt entity. Assign a 508c1a organization, 501c3, or a private church as the account beneficiary. When the trust infrastructure is paired with a tax-exempt beneficiary, you apply the principles of trust accounting to manage the tax exposure of your wealth. The final step to activate the account is to link an external funding source. There are common misconceptions that these accounts are restricted to small initial deposits. In reality, the trust becomes active the moment your first transfer is cleared. The active account places you in the position of principal investor and trustee of the estate. You can build on this foundation by obtaining enrolled agent status through a PTIN. This allows you to manage your own tax filings with the same practicing rights as an attorney or a CPA. For access to templates for the unincorporated association or training on GAAP accounting methods, you can join the private community. This private banking structure acts as the foundation for building generational wealth outside the standard public financial loop.